Tom from Dirk Witte Guitars in Utrecht, the Netherlands, and today we are taking a look at this Gretsch G6122TG Country Gentleman Players Edition hollow body electric guitar in walnut stained finish. Super iconic and classic timeless model by Gretsch, perhaps the most iconic model ever produced by Gretsch. You may have seen this one guy play this very model back in the day in the 1960s. His name was George Harrison, I believe, from a little band known as the Beatles. But not just him, also David Crosby from the Byrds and many more, for good reason, because this model back in the day was also a really great guitar that just played and sounded really amazingly well. Played, I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely sounded really great. But yeah, this is the player's edition of that very model, and meaning that it has some more modern type of specs and more modern style appointments. So let's get into it. We got a laminated maple body in this walnut stained finish, super duper classic look. We got a parallel bracing going on the inside, because this is indeed a hollow body instruments, which you might not have guessed because these holes are not actual holes. These are painted on so purely for the looks, but it is indeed completely hollow, and you can also definitely tell as you play the guitar unplugged. We got two Filtertron FT67 humbucker pickups, which are kind of like the humbuckers made by Gretsch, for that really classic tone that you can really only get from these type of pickups. And they also just look really awesome with the really cool rings that are kind of like this see-through gold. Again, it just looks really killer. Got a floating bridge with the and the base is made out of ebony, and then we got a tunematic style bridge on top of it. Back in the day, these came with a style of bridge that was non-adjustable. That was kind of like just one bar. So this is one of those more modern takes on this model and more modern type of specs as compared to the older models from the 1960s. We got this really beautiful looking Gretsch branded Bixby. It's kind of like a B6 style Bixby that just works really well, and again just looks really cool. Gold Gretsch pickguard, and then the controls are as followed. This little switch right here, as you would expect, a three-way pickup selector switch, so bridge position both on, then just the neck pickup, master volume control over here on the lower horn, and then these three are volume control for the neck, neck pickup, volume control for the bridge pickup, and then this is a master tone control. Input jack over here. We got a multi-piece maple neck, which features also a little walnut strip. I'm guessing it's walnut across the middle, so a three-piece neck, and it has a let's see, a standard U shape is what they are calling it, which I don't really agree with. This really just feels very much just like a C, very standard, neutral, not too big, not too small, just really comfortable and plays really well. Fingerboard made out of ebony with the really classic thumbnail inlays done in pearloid. It is also bound, and then we got these lumin lay, is what they are calling it, lumin lay side markers with these little borders, and guessing also made out of pearl or pearloid. Then we got the really iconic Gretsch Country Gentleman plaque on the face of the headstock, as well as the Gretsch logo done in mother of pearl. Got a Graphtec nut, and then we also got these, again, more modern style Grover locking tuners with the imperial buttons. And then it also reads the serial number. It's now upside down, but it also says made in Japan, because this is built in Japan, where really the most high-end models by Gretsch are produced. Yeah, all in all, really awesome guitar, plays incredibly well, sounds really good, as you will hear so in a couple of minutes. And yeah, also comes with a hard shell case. And if you are interested in this Gretsch Country Gentleman Players Edition, be sure to head over to the links in the description. One of those links would take you to the listing of this guitar on our website, as well as a link that would take you to the listing of this guitar on a refurb shop if you still happen to be an international buyer. If you enjoyed this demo, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more cool weekly demos of really cool electric guitars like this, or cool acoustics, bass guitars, amplifiers, even all of that really cool stuff. Also be sure to head over to the to our socials and like us and follow us over there, Instagram and Facebook. Links are also in the description for even more cool guitar gear related content. With all that out of the way, let's hear what this Gretsch Country Gentleman Players Edition sounds like. I'm going to be playing it through the 1966 Fender Super Reverb. First going to be giving you some clean tones, and then I will also be giving you some dirty tones, for which I will be using the Warm Audio Centavo drive pedal, which is kind of like a clone. So yeah, let's get to that part and take this really awesome classic guitar for a spin.
Beep.